Well, here we are. After quite a while, a nice bit of update on the White 5. As you see, it's back on four wheels again. And yeah, things moving. Pretty much on the button. Got to drain the coolant system out of it. So obviously I wanted to run it up, test for any leaks. So before I put the antifreeze in it, I've just chucked water in it. So yeah, a few little bits to set it up on and stuff. I've got to run the hose to the vacuum chamber on the brakes. Because obviously, as you can see here, so got a hole into the inlet manifold, so the rev's a little bit high. But she starts and she runs. Yeah, quite happy with that. I've picked up a parameter marker pen. So what I'm going to do is get the car up in the air and I'm going to mark up all my nuts and bolts and stuff. So when I get it round to taking out on a bit of a shakedown, I'll get it up on the ramp again. I can see obviously if anything's worked its way loose and stuff. So yeah, so looking at the list, getting quite smaller, which is good. On the other to-do list, as you can see, I'm quite busy. So now I'm working on the interior. So I've had a few bits turned up from West Wales rally spares. So I've managed to get hold of a map magnifier. I don't know if I've mentioned West Wales rally spares before, but that's where the roll cage come from, which is a Challenger. So I rung them up last week, spoke to them on Friday. Was it Thursday? Might have been Thursday, and the bits were with me yesterday. So got those. Yeah, got my timer. Control panels in. Obviously with different switches. As you see there, a lot of this is from a base model Type 5. Because with the cage over there, I could have had a glove box, but obviously where I've broken up quite a few of these over the years, I'd probably spec. That's the mounting for the timer. So I have to get my metal bender out and do that. I've had a bit of a play with the interior lights. Again, I've got a strip light there. And then there's another one there, which is done. Fitted up. Again, going to run the cable probably either in the pillar or down in this area. So yeah, so obviously with those strip lights, I've got another two. So I think we're going to put one in the boot area and put one under the bonnet. Again, been proper buying lots of all new shiny bits. As you can see, there's all sorts. So I've got boxes and boxes of stuff. So yeah, it's coming on now, sort of settled in to my new job role as a senior service engineer. I've gone back on the pumps again. Obviously a company approached me at the start of the new year. Yeah, and maybe an offer I couldn't turn down. And so I've sort of, last couple of months, I've just been concentrating on getting the workshop set up over there and just getting things in place to help the company grow a bit. And obviously they've brought me in and someone else, but I think I might do a little bit of an update on that at that stage. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how the Type 5 is coming out. I wasn't happy with the top of the quarters. Obviously, as people know, I'll change the roof skin. And obviously where I tidied up those areas, there's a couple of bits after we put it in paint that I wasn't happy with. So I've taken those back down to bare metal. A little bit more shaping up to do. But yeah, I'll do that. I know it's a rally car and stuff like that, but it'd be one of those things that will bug me. And obviously where I'm lucky, where Adam, obviously my painter, obviously can pretty much paint cars whenever he wants to over the body shop where he is. So again, we've got a load of paint left over, so we'll do that. But yeah, it's, like I said, I'm hoping this year we'll get it all up and running. Again, rear seats are all in, as you can see. I think what we're going to do with those, I know people go, oh, you can get away with taking them out. Or, I think I've seen some of them where they've took all the metal framework out, but nah. So I think what I'll do with that is they'll probably end up getting the old zip ties out, zip tie them up. But I just want it to sort of look semi-original and not overly too in your face. So this is why it's taken the time that it's ticking. It's taken really. But if you're going to do something, you might as well do it right. But I'm happy at the ride height on there and stuff. And yeah, like I said, really impressed how the engine bay just came out. Like I said, starts on the button, runs out, fans kick in. I'm more likely going to change. Where is that on there? The sensor on there, because the fan runs at high speed, not slow speed. But yeah, it's just little bits. But yeah, it's quite nice to get it outside when I run it up and bled the fuel system up. So yeah, it's come together. Again, more work in the workshop. Again, got nice more Peugeot signs that have turned up. They came from Vince, over Vince and Antiques on the Isle of Wight. Again, he's been a dear friend of mine. Well, over 20 years now, after I met Vince through dating his niece when I was at school. And part of the reason that I collect stuff is because of Vince. Because obviously Vince sort of taught me antiques. So yeah, anyway, that's coming off the subject. Again, workshop more. Again, more signs up. Again, so yeah. Again, nice, short and sweet update on the Wight 205. Again, yeah, I really need to set up the GoPro and video more in depth of the work that I'm doing. But yeah, it's said I'm happy with it, and now she's back on four wheels and up and running. Okay, well, anyway, have a lovely Sunday. I'm going to have a nice roast dinner later on. Get the drawing board out. Do a bit of sketching. There's a few things that I want to put down on paper before I commit to bending some metal and moving some bits about. So yeah. Cheers.